Good morning, good Friday morning, guys. Check that mic sound in the back. We're going to check that mic sound in the back. Let's see how we do it. All right. Yep. Exactly, AOV, right. All right, let's go. We got a 25 piece up in here today. What do we got here? Angelique, nice to see you. Unknown Trainer 1. Beautiful. Okay, we got AOV there. 5 minutes until showtime, ladies and gentlemen. What do you mean, Stig? Start talking. What? Four minutes until we go live. Hang in there, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting my coffee ready. Good morning, Jimena. Hello there, Magooch. Joetown Jack. McHugh. Hello, Adrian. Good to see you this morning, Adrian. Nice to see you. The lovely Delilah is Octavia Grace, dressed in blue today. Hello there, Sorcelli. Nice to see you. Episode 51 for 2025. No intro. No more intro, Cheech. I'm just early. My show was scheduled for 7:15. I'm early. The coffee is poured. It's Friday, baby. Rock that red. Rock that black and red for the ladies, guys. No intro. A latte. Ma, what's a latte? No more copyrights, Octavia Grace. Nope. We're done with that. $7:13, ladies and gentlemen. What are we going to talk about today? What are we going to talk about today, Fancy Nancy? Who's that? Hey, teacher, popping in. Trop, you got your blue suit on today? You're all good? All right, let's go. Let's have a show, guys. Let's cut the music. DJ, cut the music. I know we're 2 minutes early. But let's cut that music. Let's cut it off. Let's cut it off. Everybody's comfortable. Let's get rid of the banner. Do we keep the red there on the screen? I don't know. Do we keep the red on the screen? What do we do with the red, guys? Huh? I'm not a big fan of any colors on my screen, but I think we'll keep the colors on the screen today. Good morning, guys. Coffee up. That red really doesn't match my shirt. I don't like all of that color on the screen. It's a distraction. Man, that gray is traveling up. Look at that. The gray is traveling up. The silver is sailing up. Good afternoon, Joey Dell. Because I put 7:15 for today there, Cheech. I didn't put 7. Today my show was to start at 7:15. Not at now. The newscasters look great today. She's got the blue on. He's got a nice suit with a blue tie on that matches her. Now it's about time they listen to me, Angelique, right? Hello, Michael. All right, let's go with the top 5. Let's see what we have for the top 5 this morning. Who is our first 5 commenters? We got Joe Town Jack coming in at number 1. Stachio's Delta 88. I have no idea what that is and what that means, but welcome. Stachio's Delta 88. That was a great car. Delta 88. So Joe Town Jack, Stachio's Delta 88, Brittany number 3, Adrian number 4, Delilah number 5. Rounding out 6, we're going to go with J.R. Ewing. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Coffee Talk with Tommy Stiggs. We are 12 minutes in to start time. The show starts now at 12. We're going to start it at 13. At 13, we're going to get into the topic. Here we go. We got 30 seconds to the topic. We're going with Luigi Mangione. How do you say the name, Adrian? Luigi Mangione? Luigi Mangione? James Simpson, how do you say it? No notification again. Okay, 6:45 is my earliest. 7:15 is typically my latest. 13 minutes in. Let's rock and roll, guys. Okay, Luigi Mangione. He clipped the insurance guy, right? This is going to be a little bit of an interactive chat with you guys. I want some opinions, some observations. If you came here for some detailed facts, an educated aspect, or an intellectual conversation about this, I'm sorry, I apologize, you came to the wrong place. Yes, Cheech, I'll talk about that after the topic. You're at the wrong place. All I do is catch a headline and discuss it with you with very little information. That is the program. That's how we do things at the Social Club. We kick off the topic and we discuss, but there are a couple of different factors and aspects. Number 1, I have a question for you, and I'd like interaction from the chat, if you don't mind. And if you're watching this on the replay, please leave something from these points that I do make. I'm going to go through them slowly or quickly as the coffee kicks in. We're on the heat, half decaf, but we'll see how it goes. So I'm looking for a little interaction with you guys. I have a question. Number 1 question. Do you see a difference in Luigi Mangione, who in cold blood clipped the insurance executive? So a layman, a young man, clipped the insurance company executive in cold blood. Now, that's premeditated. He did it. Now, do you see a difference in him and the likes of John Gotti? Do you hold him in a different? Are they the same? A mafia boss ordering the murders of others? Do you think there is a difference? Do you think there is a difference? What do you think, unknown trader? He's a killer and a criminal, but it's still symbolic as to what's going on in the world. I got that part. Is Luigi and the likes of John Gotti different? Is there a yes or is there a no, and why? They are different. ALV says they are different. Okay, I got it. Okay. A bit of a difference, Cheech says. Joey Dell says no. Unknown trader says taking the stand for the guy. Gotti did it for profit. Big difference between the two. They are so different. But the one thing that is equal about them is they took lives, correct? Correct? Most definitely. Luigi and this man were not in a life of agreement. Yes. Can you tell me a little about? He just killed an insurance guy. Well, that's an insurance husband. Yes, Gotti killed those who knew they could get killed. It was part of the game they were willing to play. Okay, that's a great That's a great comment. That's a great comment. Okay, I got that. How about, is he like a Sammy the Bull type? So is Sammy the Bull a Gotti type, or is Luigi and Sammy the Bull the same? See, Sammy the Bull killed innocent people. He killed innocent people. So interesting. This Luigi thing is so interesting. And I'll get into why it's so interesting. From my perspective, nothing professional here. I don't pretend to be educated. I'm a layman. I'm just a regular type guy. Some have labeled me a street guy. I don't know if that label fits me, and nor do I care. I'm going to just be me, okay? Some have said you're a street guy and you don't talk about it. Well, okay, I'm humble. So Luigi is not as bad as Sammy, but worse than Gotti. We're going to go with that? I grew up in Queens. Mr. Gotti took care of his neighbors. This Luigi is 6 bucks. Very good. Very good. Excellent, hey, teacher. Excellent. Sort of what I meant. Thank you for interpreting. Okay, yes. Google labeled me a bookmaker. I guess that speaks a little bit, Michael. Google labeled me a bookmaker. Sammy is the lowest, killing at random innocent people. Okay. Okay, so Delilah. So we have Luigi, ma disgraziate, right? T, lower your voice, please. I'm trying to fall asleep. Luigi is not dead. In fact, okay. Okay, so we got that out of, I know Gotti, but got to admit, I don't know Luigi. Okay, well, Luigi, in it, Stiggs, these situations are not even close. Hence, can't be debate. Right. That's why there's no debate. That's why there is a gentlemanly and a ladylike conversation going on. Exactly, Unknown Trader, which is the whole layout of this show, where we can just talk like this, right? Where we could just have the conversation. Hello, Todd. That's where we're at. Okay, great. And I appreciate, you see what I appreciate here? The conversation that goes back and forth, the different opinions, how I can learn from you, how I could have a quick opinion based on what I see and have the facts or a different perspective brought to me in a live dialogue. I absolutely love this YouTube thing. And you see, I'm not monetized today, guys. Did anybody get a commercial? I want to know, did anybody get a commercial? The answer should be no. A conversation, yeah, you're right. It's true. You're right. And in a social club environment, Unknown Trader, it can get bad. Yeah, Luigi's got a chance. Yes, this is right, Don. Yes. No commercials. No commercials. So send a little boost, all right? No commercials. We're down 30% of our income from last month. Do I care? I really don't care. I just play around with this whole YouTube thing, have a good time. I know I should put commercials on. I didn't feel like doing it today, Fancy. I wanted to just have a nice show with you guys. Rock's trying to fall asleep. Everybody lower your voices. Lower your voices. Okay, so Luigi is going to court today at 2:15 p.m. Here are the charges. Murder 1, I believe. Murder 1, which is premeditated murder, which is very bad. Premeditated murder. And terrorist. He's got a shot at the death penalty. He does have a shot at the death penalty. He is labeled. Should not be labeled as a terrorist, but he is. Yeah, I think that's pushing the envelope, Jawtan Jack. I might agree with you. I'll give you premeditated murder. But terrorist, that's a little deep. I know you don't mind yet. You know, what is he capable of? Thank you, James. PayPal, sort it out. Yes, I know. Thank you. Yeah. So if he's capable of that, but terrorists really do hit truly innocent people without a truly. He's tried in New York. Yeah, he'll be in New York today. I kind of disagree, AOV, somewhat. Because terrorists really, they just hit family people. They drive a car into a crowd of people. A little different. A little different. A terrorist will just kill me and you just because we're Americans. So I don't know. It may be a little extreme. They're going to drop that. I'm in England and we don't have TV in court here in the case. Well, there will be no court TV for this one. No, it will not be. It is federal. Adrian, I believe the case is federal. Federal, there's no, they're not allowed in the courtroom. There is no federal, you can't go in the courtroom, only state. Okay. Well, he's going in at 2:15. Now, here's what's going on. Let's take this to the current world. Now, I want to know what you guys feel about this. Okay, can we kill that topic for 1 minute? Can I have your attention? If I can, I'm going to go to the intro. I need to get to the next topic in this, if you don't mind. I'm loving the interaction. I'm loving the sketch, yeah. There's no cameras in federal court. There will never be. As of now, there is not. Now, will that change in the future? Probably not. Which goes back to a conversation we had last night on Skinny's Live. On the Skinny with Joey Molino's live last night. That goes back to another conversation. That actually adds to another conversation. Okay, listen. Exactly. I think they're going to drop that, Don, my personal opinion. I think they're going to work to drop the terrorist part today. So 2:15 today, we may get a trial date, guys. He's coming into the federal court today in New York. He's going to get a trial date. The charges are murder 1 and terrorism. So I got an unknown trader. I just have a feeling they might just negotiate down the I think he's going to negotiate down. They're going to make a motion to take away the terrorist thing. So I think Don McHugh, unknown trader, whoever's watching this, that do believe they're going to drop that down. I got a funny feeling. I could be wrong, but I think that's going to be the motion from the lawyers, from the defense attorneys. I think they're going to move to drop the what do you call it? Now, let's remove that. Now let's take this a step further. Joey Dell, check this one out. Now we're in the modern world. Luigi has a website. Octavia, check this out. Cheech, listen to this one. AOV, you're going to die. He's got a website that he maintains. He maintains a website. He is a federal prisoner. Delilah. He has a thriving, growing website where he updates everything. So Truck, he's going to be updating every step of the way on his website. Stiggs, how can he have a website? How can he have a website? He's incarcerated. J.R. Ewing, how does he have a website? He's in prison. Yes. He talks to people on the outside every day. Now, here's where I need your opinion. Now, I have friends that are federally incarcerated. Actually, thankfully, right now, everybody that I know has been released from federal prison. I'm not showing anybody in my circle of friends that are right now incarcerated in the federal level. In fact, I only have a couple still in state. That's another topic. But anybody that I know personally is not in federal prison. Now, but I will tell you, through federal incarceration, I spoke to inmates all day, every day, through the email platform. What are your thoughts on this, guys? I need an opinion on this. I'm going to go with a yes or a no. The inmates right now have access to computers and have an email platform called Core Links. And they go out to the computer desk and they email all day, which means, Octavia Grace, if you were behind the wall, I can have conversation with you all day. Do you think it's okay that they have access to the email platform, that they can communicate with everybody outside every day? Do you agree with them having the email platform, or do you disagree? Yes, if you like it. No, if you are against it. And give me a why. Give me a reason. Yes, you're for it. No, you're against it. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yep. So I'm okay with it. I like it. No, unknown trader. I love it because I was able to speak to people for 7 or 8 years as they were incarcerated. Hello, Buffalo Billy. So you're okay with it, Adrian? Patsy is okay with it. Patsy likes it. No, it's jail, not a country club. Delilah says absolutely not. No email platform. I think it depends on the crime they are charged with. No, you can't do that. You can't do that. It's for everybody. Dux says yes. Dux goes with a yes. There is no depends, Trock, well, Stiggs. Wasn't a prisoner messaging live chats a few years ago? Yes. I had people watching my podcast. The communications are monitored. There's no doubt about it. That's not the question. Do you think it's okay, AOV? Unknown trader says yes. So I think we got an overwhelming yes. They can now state that he has. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of things there. Exactly. So Don Mickey, you can't go with insanity. He's controlling a thriving website. Again, he's not typing into the website. Who he's talking to on the outside is maintaining the website for him. AOV's cool with it. All right. They get a Walkman. Now, they can't go to you guys. Listen to me. Let me explain to you something. When I say they have access to this computer, it's the same thing as writing letters today. Well, it's a little different, but it is the same. Yes. You're right, though. But it is the same, but it's instant. Okay, so here's what we got. Yeah, but that's yes. Yeah, but they monitor everything, Truck. Everything. They monitor everything. It's different if they're giving coded. Yes, exactly, Adrian. Right. There's room for, bad stuff. Yeah, some do. Low level, I'm sure. Me as a female. For someone like me as a female, right, even trusting, I don't know. Kane Change says, yes, family members pay way too much money and their loved ones on the phone calls. So the email system is a good system. I loved it. I had people in there for 7, 8 years, and I was able to communicate with them multiple times a day. Multiple times a day. With their family members. I had a friend of mine that was federally incarcerated, and I was helping his son out with sports and stuff. I don't really talk about it that much, but I did a lot of good things for my friends that were behind the wall. Yes, they come out, Joey Dell, and they can use the email. Let's just say there's 7 computers set up. Now that's federal. State's a little different. I'm not sure about New Jersey State right now. I'm really not sure about New Jersey State right now. Again, I have friends that talk to people in state. I got to ask. I got to check that out because that's interesting. That's interesting. Yeah. Yes. I'm curious now. I'm going to check that out today to see if we can communicate with New Jersey State guys. I'm going to go with no. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. He's got an enormous website. He's got a following. The women are going crazy for him. They love the kid. He's a celebrity, unknown trader. Octavia, he's like a celebrity, Buffalo Billy. Can you imagine? Cheech, if you have a friend or family member in good standing locked up, send them a letter. It means a lot. Yes, because I remember, Cheech, well, I'm not going to get into the conversation experience-wise, but the best part of the day and the worst part of the day of an inmate is when the mail comes. The best part is when the guys come with the mail. They deliver your mail to your cell block. That's the best part. The worst part is when you don't get an envelope, when you don't get a card. The best part and the worst part about prison is visiting day. It's the best part when they walk in. It's the worst part when they walk out. It's horrendous. You're fucked up for days sometimes. So I'm going to leave that at that. That's for another show, another topic, another discussion. Maybe I'll talk about that when Joey's on. I think Joey and Snuff are coming on next week. I think Joey and Skinny are coming on maybe next week if we both feel better. He's got double pneumonia and I'm battling a cold. So, but he did great last night. So he raised $1 million. He's got $1 million in donations, Ducks. Can you imagine? Truck, listen to me, ALV. He's got $1 million in his account right now. $1 million. Did you hear what I said? At first it was 300,000. Then it was $500,000. Now allegedly, because you know the news, he's got $1 million donated to him. What did you say? Yes, $1 million. Truck. He's got $1 million. $1 million. These people are donating big time. Hey, come over to YouTube. I need you over here for a couple of dollars. Bring a sweaty thyroid. Bring a few dollars over here to the social club. I mean, come on. We're entertaining you every day. He's got a nice fucking cool $1 million over there. It doesn't matter if he needs it. They just send it in. They're just sending it in. Sweaty spaghetti, they're sending it all in. Cheech, can you imagine? I might ask him for a loan. All right, flirt a bit. Go, Octavia Grace. You know what I mean? Yeah, I got you, girl. I hear you. Flirt a little bit, and you get a little boost from Luigi. So is Luigi Mangione and Gotti different? Yes, they are. AOV explained why. Is Luigi Mangione and Sammy the Bull different? You guys explained it. Yes, they are. So I guess Luigi Mangione on his own, what he did, he stands alone. You can't compare him to a Gotti. Do you think Sammy the Bull is worse than Luigi? Yes or no? Is Sammy the Bull worse than Luigi? Yes or no? I'm going to say, man, that's a hard one, huh? What do you think? Nah, he's not getting extorted, Cheech. There's no way it's happening. There's no way it's happening. Well, look into it. Completely different. Yes, Sammy's worse. Delilah, I really don't know. He may have his own money. Yeah, his family's got all. They got cash. But they're still dropping dimes on him. They're still dropping a little boost over there. Luigi Mangione is his name. I would say yes. Me too. Right, Michael. Good. So we all feel the same. Sammy's worse than anything that ever walked the earth. We're going to go with that. Would you, Octavia? Would you go with Sammy the Bull as the worst type of the worst probably individual to walk the earth? I'm going to go with yes. Disgraziad, animale, ma che scorn. He's an animal. He's an animal. I'm going with Sammy's an animal. You gonna work with me on that or what? Yes? You gonna work with me on that? Tommy. Why has service in church? You'd have to ask ALV, Adrian. I'm not, you know what I said when I opened the show, Adrian? I'm not educated. I'm not intelligent in that way. I could talk about anything, but as far as legalities and all that, ALV, can you answer that? What do you think, AOV? Adrian? Sammy is lower than an animal. Animals only kill for food. Wow. All right. That's wow. Wow. That's the comment of the day right there by ALV. Sammy is an animal. But why is he worse than Luigi? ALV just explained it, Ducks. Right there. Yeah. Okay, Joe Town Jack is answering you. There you go. You see this chat, guys? This is what this channel is all about. This is what this channel is all about. The interaction, the differing, respectful opinions. You guys are fucking incredible. I populated here a group of people that I'm so proud to have here. All of you. Everybody that comes into this social club. I have pride with what we built over here. We don't worry about no trolls. If you even have to mention the word trolls, you're in that game. Ducks, it's a matter of opinion. That's what makes it federal. Right. Crossing state lines, yeah. Schrock is blushing. Yeah, Ducks, it's a matter of opinion. It's a matter of opinion. So that's why I opened it up there, Ducks. That's why you'll see. Ducks, are you there? Take a look at the screen for a minute, guys. Take a look at the screen. That's why I put that up there, Ducks. That's why. So it's hard to say. Okay. Yeah. So what's going to happen here, guys? Yeah. Well, they got to go to trial. They got to go to trial. Again, there's innocent until proven guilty. It looks like we have a slam dunk here. It looks like the feds, they have a slam dunk over here. We will have to see. This is going to be an interesting trial. How this goes. Innocent until proven guilty. Look at, Cheech, we kind of, you know what I mean. Because the feds probably have a slam dunk over here. It's just, but what charges they actually keep. Yeah, ALV explained it. Delilah also. Ducks, I would say no. Yeah. Yes, Jimena, and you're one of those wonderful people. Yeah. I'll look into it later today. Yeah, leave a comment under it after, Adrian. It's Luigi Mangione, and he killed the insurance executive in New York City. So I think it looks like you guys did enjoy this topic. I mean, we had great interaction. Listen, a topic, a show is only as successful as the interaction that you get out of the topic and your delivery. That measures your whole show. We kept, I think, 30 strong in here today. I don't even know how many we have right now. We had about 30 in here today, which is nice for coffee on a Friday morning, 30 people. I mean, I can't ask for more than that. I'm happy with that. But the interaction is what's big. You see what I'm saying, Ducks? All of us have a different type of opinion, I guess. 46. Holy shit. 45. Yes, you're right. You see? I was so deep in the topic. I was enjoying talking to you guys about it. I'm not even looking at numbers. 45. You're right. I was deep into the topic, and I wasn't even thinking about it, Angelique. I was just in the show with you guys. Yes. I was just in the show with you guys. Yes. That's right, Adrian. Check it out. It's an interesting story. Now, if you go by the cameras and all the surveillance, you got a slam dunk for the feds. But trial is trial, man. Trial. Anything can happen at trial. Will they let him plead to manslaughter? Gets 3 years? No. So if he has good attorneys, ALV, you never know what direction they take, my man. It can go any way. Can he plead to manslaughter? Chances are no. Can he get 3 years on a manslaughter, 5 years on a manslaughter? Listen, if he gets 3 years on a manslaughter, let's say they give him lifetime ALV. Let's say they drop it to manslaughter I'm just saying, I don't think so either. Let's say they drop it to manslaughter. He agrees to counseling, anger management. He agrees to set up programs to help others that are possibly going to be violent. And he goes on lifetime, how do you say it, surveillance. This kid gets out in a year. He'll be out in a year. I don't see it happening. I'm just thinking outlandishly. I'm going way out there, Ducks. I'm going way out there. He's got a dream team like OJ. Listen, if the kid has a dream team like OJ, come on. If listen, guys, you never know. Stranger things have happened. You never know, man. You never know. You get a Judge Block type that let that Borrello go run the streets for 20 years. You never know. I'm just saying anything can happen, guys. Now that's way out there. I know. I'm just speaking hypotheticals. We don't speak. We conversate. This is a social club. So somebody in the social club would have said what I just said, Buffalo Billy. And that would be just a conversation there, Cheech, right? So hopefully you do feel like you're in the social club. We sit back, we relax, nice and nice. Yeah. Joey Dell, I agree. I think he's going down. I think he's going down too, Joey Dell. But I'm just saying, we've seen crazy things happen in the Justice Department, in the justice system. Let's just say he gets convicted and Trump pardons him. What did you say, Sticks? Let's just say he gets convicted and Trump throws in the pardon. What can it do to Trump if he gets the pardon? He wants him to work with him. Let's just say Mangione gets convicted, Trump throws him the pardon, and he says, I want you on my team. I'm going to watch you for the rest of my life. I'm going to turn you into the next Donald J. Trump. Hey, Buffalo Billy, anything's possible. It is possible. It's crazy. I don't know, Delilah. Listen, true social club conversation right now, Ducks. Do you feel like you're in the social club, guys? And this is what happens in the social club. The conversations go all over the place. Now, in the social club, two guys might be fighting right now, throwing a sfogliatelle at each other, and a cannoli, but really, quite honestly, this is generally social club conversation. Trump is crazy enough to do that. Yep. But Joe Town Jack, as you can see, Trump is controlling New York City right now. So, listen, guys, it's a federal charge. He can pardon. And if it's a state charge, he'll get his tentacles in. Listen, I'm just saying, don't be surprised. My personal opinion, I'm going to give you my personal quick opinion for reality-based. I think they may drop the terrorism charge. I think they may charge him with murder 1. I think he gets 30 years. Just off the top of my, I don't think he gets life. I don't think he gets death. I think he's going to get a conviction on murder 1 and get 30 years, possibly. Hey, teacher. Anything is possible. That Trump thing is outlandish. It's sick, Stiggs. What are you talking about? Well, I had too much espresso at the social club today, and things pop into my head. But don't, hey, listen. Hey, Trump's, you don't know. All right, Trock, good night. Insanity plea. I don't think he will do it. No. I don't think he will do it. I don't think he'll take insanity plea, Cheech. Premeditated stuff to do insanity. Chris Federal could work like the guy from the Catch Me If You Can. Yep. Yeah. It could be like the guy that made the boats, the Pantera boats. You guys know the story about the Pantera boat? The Panther? That's another story down there in South Florida. That's a whole other situation. We're not going to get into that, but I think he's going to end up working for Trump. I don't know. Who knows? Anything could happen. All right, that topic is over. 46 minutes in. Listen, guys, please do me a favor. If you're watching this on the replay, I would appreciate a comment. Drop something nice. We're going to get into a little bit of different conversation. Hold on. We're going to get into a different conversation. 46 minutes in, 47 minutes. We're ending the show. We're ending the topic of Luigi Mangione. Luigi Mangione, John Gotti, Sammy the Bull, getting life. What are your thoughts on how he's got $1 million boost? He's got a blowing up website that he controls through emails and through phone calls. He has an active website that you're going to be able to follow his whole journey on. He's going to be posting details on there all the time. So, guys, listen, before I go into the chat and extend the show right now for a little general Friday morning coffee conversation, I want you to leave a comment on this. I'll talk to all of you later. Stay tuned. We got some good shows coming up, some good topics, some good guests lined up. Tommy Stiggs, wishing you all well. Ciao for now. Okay, 47 minutes. We ended that. Let's get filthy now, okay? Let's turn into dirty motherfuckers now. Now we're going to change a little bit. What are we going to talk about now? Filthy hoers? What? Svoyodels? What? Espresso? What do you want to talk about now? Skinny Joey's show last night. I want to talk about Joey Merlino's live show last night. Did anybody see the Skinny last night live? This is only the second time we pulled this off. Did anybody see Joey's live last night? Give me a thumbs up if you saw. I know, I'm not getting into the whores. Did anybody see Skinny's show last night? Give me a thumbs up if you did. Joey's coming along, Delilah. Michael saw it. Michael was at Skinny's last night. Sino Evil was there last night. I saw Sino Evil. Let's see his show. Time difference. Okay, Octavia. Cheech was there. I don't have Patreon. Delilah. Okay. Chris Trox saw it. Okay. AOVs, no, not on Patreon. Just want to see if any of you were there last night. And we're going to go into a little explanation about what happened last night. You have no idea what was going on last night. Oh, my God. 20 minutes before the show, we couldn't launch it. 20 minutes before the show, we had a problem. It was pretty good. It was excellent. 20 minutes before the show. Now, I was sick last night. You always got double pneumonia. I'm sick over here. And 20 minutes to showtime, Snuff calls. He's like, we can't launch. Go into this, check that. I went in, I checked it out. I said, we can't, you can't. We're blocked. Vimeo was blocking us. He said, all right. Snuff goes back. He talks to the guys, technical people, calls me back 10 minutes later, 10 minutes before showtime. All the kinks were worked out. He calls me. He says, try now. Cross my fingers. I go into the program. I go into the Patreon thing. Your show is going to start in 10 minutes. We locked it. Bang. Went live. It was beautiful. Chris, I'm going to go read next time, Cheech. The cameraman, Chris, doesn't read much better than Snuff. Cheech, I'll be there. I'm going to try and be there doing some of the reading with them in person. I'm going to go there and do it with them. Yeah, I have a cold, but I feel great. No, I'm not resting today. I feel great. I have a cold. I was around how many people? Funeral, wake, all of that stuff. So I feel great, though. So anyway, it was a blockbuster show. Knocked it out of the park. I wasn't going on screen last night. I didn't feel well. I was in the chat, adding comments. I think we had about 170 people in there last night watching. Snuff. How many views from last night's show? I think we had 150 people in there last night. Yeah. Guy reads like snuff. But he was good. Chris was good. No. They were good. They did well. They did well. I honestly, the show went great. It went perfect. Let's see how many views we got last night over there. Like I said, I got the Hong Kong flu. No, Chris was good. Chris did a good job. In a live show, Delilah, it's only the second time. The first one we did got taken down. We did it from the club, all three of us. I wasn't on camera. They were on camera. Me and my son were in the background. Patreon's $15, I believe. $14.99, their Patreon. They got a huge following on Patreon. Yeah, I know. That's hysterical. Patsy, did you see the comments in the Chiclet show? Did I tell you yesterday? I think Delilah caught this yesterday. Some of you guys caught this yesterday. Yesterday, I said in one of Chiclet's comments, well, he says, I care about my people. I'm here for you. He's like, I really care about my viewers. And one of the viewers said, if you really cared about us that much, you would leave. You would be gone. I told him to leave. One of his chatters told him to leave. Unbelievable. What a great conversation, you guys, today. Yep. I'm going to give you the Chiclet cares. When they said they told him to leave. Patsy's the resident troll? Okay, good. Yep. Oh, we can, yeah. Well, Octavia Grace, where did you hear he charges for interviews? From Reggiano? Where'd you hear? From Reggiano? Yeah, he doesn't even know. He has no idea. He has no idea what he's doing over there. Great dinner entertainment. Right. That's right. Yep. Force has his own platform. It's a little different. He doesn't play the game. He's not in really any genre. I hate when they say this genre. I can't stand when you hear people say in this genre. I can't stand it. Now, true success, true monetary success on social media is a successful Patreon. That is where you know you made it. If you fail at Patreon, you're still okay. Some people go from Patreon to members only on YouTube. It's a personal preference. I'm not criticizing. There's nothing wrong with members only. It's a different thing. But when you get thousands of people paying on Patreon, that means they really want to see you. They're not trolls. You don't have to worry about trolls on Patreon. The trolls will pay $5 a month. They're not going to really pay $15 a month. Remember, Joey they don't get trolls over there. Good morning there, Latin Butterfly. We're doing good. No. We're going to talk about that next time. He did not talk to him on the phone. There was a call from prison. I know the story, Cheech. You get it here. You ain't getting it nowhere else except right here. I know the story about the phone call to Reggiano's house. It was from prison. It was for somebody else. It was not business between Joey and Fat Andy. It wasn't. It was for something else. It was actually about a wedding. So we wanted to see the tapes. Play the fucking tapes. The call was about a wedding. Pete, you want to get it? You get the information right here. Yeah. She got all the beans. It was absolutely incredible. It looked amazing, and it was amazing. So that call to that's stupid. He's so stupid. Yes. And as far as charging to go on, because I know the stories, Unknown Trader. I don't really talk much about it. Hello, Surviving, but I know what goes on. I know it went on. Stiggs is your guy. I know what the fuck. I know what happens from the inside out. I don't play games with this garbage, and I very rarely do I talk about it. I rarely do I talk about this stuff. So Reggiano says his name was passed around. Right? Right. He was not getting it. He was not getting it. He was not getting it. I'm guaranteeing you, he's a junk box. He says his name was passed around. Ain't no junkie getting made. The only real one with a habit was actually in Gotti's crew. What was his name? The guy with the comb over. What was his name? They had a heroin addict in their crew. It was I gotta go back. Roach, Rampino. Thank you, Patsy. Rampino was definitely a drug addict. I mean, but it did not interfere with his doings. No. No, the Reggiano kid was not going to get made. No. Yep, Tony Roach. You got it. You're right. Great conversations this morning, guys. And then there's these other guys they were used for violence. A needle. A heroin addict. Fucking junk box. No doubt. So, ladies and gentlemen, if anybody has the videos, the wiretaps of Joey, can you please post them? What the fuck? You've been saying you got, what are you waiting for? Your shows are dying. What are you waiting for? One's down to $1 Patreon. $1. Did you hear what I said? $1? We talked about the chiclet and the dues clearance sale. When they went on clearance, they went down. Now you got Reggiano's $1 for the Patreon. Come on, man. Not chiquito morta que scorn. Ma disgraziate. Really? So anyway, anywho, play the fucking tapes. What are you waiting for? Everybody's waiting. Oh, I got to get him. No, you don't have to get him if you got a discovery. You got everything. See, Joey pulls the tapes out of the vault and plays them. You hear the wiretaps. Plays them. Right, Sweaty Thyroid? Where are they? They're fucking full of shit is what they are. They use that shit. Come back Friday. I got a great show for you. Shut the fuck up. The time is now. If you got a transcript or a voice or the wiretaps, play the fucking thing. Your people are waiting. How about you do this? These disgraziads that say they got surveillance or wiretaps of Joey on tape or him doing drugs. Somebody said they got him snorting coke. Never did a drug in his life, Joey. Drinks? No doubt. Fucking drinks. He'll drink all night. He don't do drugs. He don't snort coke. He never did that shit. I know. I'm telling you. He never did this shit. He answered the phone truck when they called. So what? Get the wiretap. But play the whole fucking wiretap. Here's a challenge. You got to go with this. If you got the sound, if you think it's that interesting and that important, say, look, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to up the Patreon to $10 a month. We're going to take off the clearance sale of $1. We're going to go up to a sawbuck. Starting next week, we're going to bring you serious content, not my stories that nobody wants to hear about. We're going to bring you serious content. We're going to read discoveries. We're going to bring you some wiretaps. Bring your fucking game. Step up, motherfuckers. With your $1 Patreons talking about you. Nobody wants to hear about yourself. Nobody. Nobody wants to hear it. You got Joey Molino, thousands of Patreon people. Thousands. Not even talking about the mafia. Pete Rose over there. Fat Joe. I'm just throwing names out there. Mara, the attorney. People. Good people. What could you be offering for $1? I mean, come on, that's almost free. Truck, it's free. Truck, I thought you were going to sleep. That's fucking nuts. They're fucking out of their minds. They've lost their minds. They're trying to stay relevant. Nobody wants to hear it. Listen, the least that people want to hear is your story. I'm telling you. You got to have a personality to do a show. You got to have a personality to do a YouTube. Nobody wants to hear you come on every day and talk about yourself. They don't. Now, you might say, well, Joey talks about himself. Joey will talk about himself upon request. Upon request. Delilah. Patsy, you see it. You're in every show. Joey talks about him when Snuff says we got a question about this. Joey goes into the story. Forget it. You can't compete. It's over. Done. Pack it up, guys. Right, Angelique? It's over. Done. Patsy, it's fucking fact. We speak fact over here. We don't play around. There ain't no games happening. Fuck. All right, he doesn't know how to check it. All right, we'll check that later. We'll check it later. Yeah. Yep. What? What, Trock? What are you saying, Trock? Good night, right? Surviving together. Tell him to go take a nap. He's drooling. He's on his pillow already. He's half asleep right now like a crackhead. Go to sleep, Trock. What are you doing? He's slurped over like he's, forget about it. Delilah, I've sent Stiggs my gratitude for show when I could. But yes. No. Don't tell me anything. Chris Strock, I'm saying good night. I mean, right, Delilah? How many times, Strock? He's got drool coming down his face. Like, he's a mess over there. He's drooling like a pit bull. What are you doing? Go to sleep. Put your sleep apnea mask on, Trock, and go to sleep, you. Italian good night, right? He's doing the Italian goodbye, Octavia Grace. Trock Canelo. What the fuck are you doing? Hey, I got another quick Mafia topic. Does anybody know that Big Paul got made after only doing 3 months in the joint? Big Paul Castellano got made after doing 3 months in the joint. Do you guys know that? CPAP, whatever the fuck the thing. The mask that he wears when he's sleeping. He doesn't realize that time he left the camera on and we saw the thing, the mask. Right? He put the mask on. Yeah, he tried to tuck his beard in and he fell asleep. He doesn't even know he was live. No idea he was live. He left it live. Patsy. Put the mask on with the green fucking elastic band around his head. Right? Right? Yeah. Schrock. So Big Paul Castellano got made after a 3-month prison term. So don't underestimate the guys that do short time. Some people say, oh, he only did a little time. What does that mean? What does that mean? You get more credit because you did more time? Or you get more credit if you did less time and show you're capable? It's because of Don Carlo, 100%, no doubt, 100%. It's because of Don Carlo. Don Carlo, very little prison time. 100%, no doubt. It is. Don Carlo got him made after 3 months. Yep. Tommy DePhillips, Pee-wee, short time. 3 years, his life. Died home. Tommy Pee-wee DePhillips from Newark, New Jersey, Belleville, New Jersey. Died at home. Don Carlo died at home. Right? So you can't judge a man's OC career based on the time that he spent in the joint. You can't do that. The capability goes further than your ability. Listen, if you could do a week in the joint, you're capable of a lot of things. You're capable of a lot of things. When you could do a week in the joint, dead serious. Dead serious. I'm dead serious. That's how it goes. That's how it all works. Yeah. Well, that a lot of Sicilians did that stuff. Your anniversary, also there. Paul also took the heat and didn't name his accomplices. Yes. So Paul, Big Paul, there's not enough. Big Paul was capable. That guy was. There's no joke about him. Yeah. I just had a little 2 months and said he's making me. No, there's something to be said about somebody that can adapt to being in the joint, even after a couple days. If you've never been there, I'm not going to. I think a lot of guys died at home more than people think. I think you're right, Ducks. I agree with you. Yep, I agree with you. You're 100% correct. You are 100% correct. Yes. All right, guys, I think we're going to end it on that. I will post up later the. No, it's not fun. It's not fun at all. All right. Castellano was great. Envision what the mob was to be today. Yeah, I know, Toro, but Toro, the whole problem with that was if they didn't clip Castellano, the whole Gotti crew gets wiped out. That happens. If they didn't clip Castellano, there's more to it than him just being greedy. The whole Gotti crew probably gets clipped if Castellano is not taken out. It's a big one. Yes. Right, Cheech? What do you think about that, Patsy? It was survival at that point. Hello, William Perry. All right, nice to see you, William. Thank you for stopping in. We had a fun show this morning, William. Hope you're okay down there. Hope things are all right where you are. Where are you in the world right now, William Perry? What's it like where you're at? Where are you and what's the temperature? Not exactly. I don't want your... Oh, we had 50 today. Wow. We got 50 today? Nice. Michael, I didn't even look. Thank you for telling me. I did not even look at the numbers today, guys. I just came on here and wanted to do a show and talk. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with that. Yeah. Yes, I'm gonna go with that. Michigan, 90 degrees model. Got a heavy feeling? Yes. You got a heavy feeling? Oh, we did good today. I thought I had 30. Then I got 50. I didn't even know. Because I'm talking to you guys and I'm reading the chat. That is my strength, Octavia. That is what I pride myself on. Reading the chat. I glance at the number. Today, I was just on topic today. I was not really interested in the number, and the numbers come when you're not paying attention to it. You see that? You see when you don't pay attention? I understand. It's a revolving door. Rules being broken. Gotti is not the first time when the clip. No, can't be. Carlo did it. Don Carlo truck. I thought you were going to sleep. Look it. Anastasia got clipped from Carlo Gambino. Right? Gotti didn't get clipped. He got clipped by the government. But quite honestly, if they did not take out Big Paul, Gotti and that whole crew is mort. Dead. They're dead. Here's what I think was going to happen. Big Paul was going to recruit Sammy to take out the Gotti crew. Sammy would have turned on Gotti and killed all of them. Sammy would have put together a crew to kill all of them. Now, here's where the problem comes in. Because the Jersey boys over here were 100% behind Gotti. And they had a strong crew in Belleville back then. So, what Sammy would have had to do was go against Belleville and Newark and not just the Gambinos. So to take out the whole Gotti crew, Sammy would have had an uphill battle. We're thinking hypothetical here. We're talking hypothetical. Big Paul would have grabbed Sammy, made him turn on the Gotti crew. He would have had Sammy try to put together a team, his crew, to take out the Gotti crew. Right? To take out the Gotti crew. And then you would have had Big Paul, Tommy Bellotti, and Sammy the Bull as the top three in the Gambinos. But then Jersey's going to come gunning for Sammy, as well as Philly, as well as a few others. That would have been a heavy war. Putting Paul down and Gotti not getting clipped by the Lucchese's and the Genovese changed the whole dynamics of the Mafia. Personally, I think it worked out for the best, in my personal opinion. The way a lot of people, it worked out great for a lot of people. It worked out fantastic that Gotti became boss for a lot of people, especially regular men that needed a hand in life. I'm not going to get into a story, but well, Don, you got it. Yes, yeah, that's right. This is right, Joetown Jack. Gotti was fucking brilliant. He talked a little too much, but you have to talk to your people. Not supposed to talk about bodies. Not supposed to talk about bodies. But it was brilliance. It was brilliance. Gotti was a force to be reckoned with because the people on the street liked him. Different areas, different people liked Gotti. See, not many people know that. Why would you? Yeah, Big Paul got killed by Gotti. They should have just had Kabert whack Sammy. Yeah, that would have been good. He would have done it. See, Sammy went with Kabert on a piece of work because John Gotti told him to. In Queens. He watched Kabert put two behind the Olivieri guy's eyes in Queens, I believe. See, I could talk about this shit all day. It's not my thing. I'm not really that interested in it, but I could talk about it all day. I can tell who it is when Dad decides, but I don't do it. I think around 9 years, 9 or 10 years, really running things. I'll go with about 10-year run on that, something like that. Yeah, I think about it. I don't know. 85, 86, 96. Still helping people. Come on, there were a lot of people had a Sammy with Big Paul, Frankie. Did you? Yeah, right. That's true. Do you think that the Chicho? You think Frankie was too close to Gotti to go with? He might get caught in that too. That whole. If they clipped the whole Gotti crew, do you think Frankie would have got clipped in that one, or he would have? You think? Well, maybe Big Paul could have grabbed Frankie and Sammy and to take. Yeah, I know. I mean, yeah, it interests me. Yes, it's just not my show. I got the interest. It's just not my platform. You know, I don't. That's not my show. You know. Yes. Yeah. That's all I mean. I mean, I could talk about it all day. It's just not my heaviest. It's a quote. That quote goes in the record books. I don't like it, but I could talk about it all day with great interest and incredible detail. But I don't. It's not my platform. I'm not into the mob thing. So, can I talk about it? You better fucking believe I can talk. It's here. I grew up around it. I should be. They had me doing. Listen, it was predicted that I would be doing life on the installment plan by the time I was 40. That was the prediction from me. Yeah, can I get a lap dance? Listen, it was predicted of me to be doing life on the installment plan by the time I was 40. I changed those gears. I don't know Billy's email. How can I send it to you? I don't know his email. Hello, Arms. We hope you're feeling well. How are you recovering, Arms? Are you coming along, Arms? We hope you're feeling a little better. Yep, we hope you're feeling a little bit better. This is my channel, guys. It's anything goes. Today it was Luigi Mangione, whatever the fuck his name is. And that's where we're at. So a lot of scenarios can be worked out. And if you say to me, you're crazy, that's not it, you're a jerk off. If somebody comes at me with seriousness and says, Stiggs, where do you come up with these stupid things? I don't give a fuck. It's off the top of my head. It's right off the dome. That's what I say. Am I right? I don't know. Am I wrong? I don't fucking know. Do I care? Absolutely not. I don't give a fuck. I'm at the social club talking. Do I make any sense? Maybe not. Do I make a lot of sense? Possibly. Are you fucking nuts? Yes. I'm fucking certified. I'm classified since fucking 4th grade. I'm out of my fucking mind. So I do say things like that quote. I don't like to talk about this, but I could talk about it's not my thing, but I could talk about it because I'm fucking classified, motherfuckers. I'm certified, sweaty thyroid, Buffalo Billy. I'm nuts. I admit it. The best thing to getting freedom within is admitting you're fucking nuts. Just like a drug addict, just like an alcoholic, the first step on the road to understanding yourself is admittance. I admit it. I realize it. Patsy, I'm a level of jerk off that you cannot measure. Right? Because I'm fucking nuts. And I love it. And when I get regular coffee, I get even nuttier. Fuck it. We're here for a good time, not a long time, ladies and gentlemen. In a flash, it's gone. Right? My mother was here last week. This week, she's not. Dead. Mort. Mama's gone. Right? Do you hear what I'm saying? Right? And I do say shit like you're dead to me. Go fuck your mother. Yes, I do say these things because I'm a sick motherfucker. And this is the way I'm going to be. Someone said to me, Stiggs, you can have a serious podcast. You can really do this thing. Come into the studio. Let's talk. Bing. I can't not be me. So if I can't curse, I can't do it, Patsy. Thank you. If I can't curse, I can't do it, Toro, your sister's ass. The whole thing that goes along with this crazy fucking show that we have here, that's not a show, that has no direction. The uneducated individual right here, the unintelligent, can't spell, can barely read. That just talks. That's what we're going to do here. Dirty Jersey, it's been a minute. I hope you're well. As long as my kids are well, I did right. I'm just me, Octavia Grace. I am just me. I was leaving 20 minutes ago. The Italian goodbyes are kicking in, and I can't get out of here, but I gotta get out of here. Yes. Right. And that's where we're at, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta rock and roll. So I'm going to leave this up on the screen for about 3 minutes. We're going to leave this on the screen for about 3 minutes. We're going to play a little music on the way out. I'm trying my best not to get copyrighted. They're fucking killing me. They're destroying me over here. Why are they coming after me so bad? Why? 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 Why are they fucking with me so bad? Tell me. I don't know why. But this show has ended, guys. Let's go out with a little... We're going to go out with a little daydream. Tommy Stiggs, wishing you all well. Have a blessed day. Ciao for now. I'm going to leave that chat open for about 5 minutes. This was the topic. It's going up on the screen right